Hello, everyone. I have my good friend here, Elaine. How are you, Elaine?
I'm fine, Amos. How are you?
Good to see you.
I'm glad you came by
I
because I
know.
want to give you a book.
Yeah, you. There you go, guys.
And,
It's Dusty Roads, and I'm gonna let Elaine introduce herself.
hi, I'm the author of Dusty Roads Meet the Hidden Figure Who Really Ignited the Women's Movement. And Dusty was a stewardess in the 50s and 60s, and they were unable to marry, and they also were fired at age 32. And she became a union leader and ended up becoming a lobbyist to Congress and worked with a lot of congressmen and congresswomen in the 50s and 60s to try to overturn that rule. She wasn't always successful, but it took 15 years for her to do that. So I wanted Amos to read this book. It's a history biography, actually, and full of history about the women's movement before Gloria Steinem and Betty Friedan ever came on the scene. So anyway, I'm going to sign this book for you, my friend.
Thank you so much, Elaine.
And I'm glad you came by today.
Yeah.
Because it's a beautiful day.
It is God. It is a gorgeous day. I was just walking along the trails, and then I was just walking past the house, and then I called,
Yeah.
and here we are.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous, it is.
Yeah. So what's the date today?
Today is the 10th.
Oh, this is a new pen. Okay. I'm going to take a little time to make an actual sentence here.
Well, while she's signing that book, I met Elaine in church, and yeah, this was like how many years ago? 4 years ago, I think.
At least.
Yeah, and so that's where I met Elaine. And the other day, I was at the coffee shop, and then I saw the book that was displayed on the shelf, and then I called her. Hey, I saw your book displayed at the Planks coffee shop, and then the other day she called me, she texted me, and then she said that she was wanting to give me a book, and we made it happen today. Thank you so much, Elaine.
You're welcome. And I just finished the long sentence. And basically, I'm saying enjoy. Dusty's story reminds us that fighting for fairness always matters. And it always matters when people are discriminated against. And when things start falling apart and you don't feel like you have equal rights happening to you, my book will tell you how to deal with that. Dusty tells you how to deal with that. So
where can we? Do they have it on?
It's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon,
and it's likely to be on Barnes and Noble soon if it isn't already. And I have it at Levins and Company in Healdsburg locally.
Okay.
And I hope that'll get into libraries soon. This is just the beginning for this book. I'll be talking about this book for at least the next year, and it's really important that you came here. I think during March, because March is Women's History
Yes,
Month.
it is definitely.
And the woman who wrote the foreword for my book was one of the founders of the National History Project, and she was the one who started the Women's History Month here in Santa Rosa, California.
Oh, okay.
So she wrote the foreword of my book, and I'm grateful for her for doing that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
I'm gonna enjoy this book. So if you want to grab a copy, guys, you can check it out on Amazon. And yeah, reach out and enjoy.